Now, we've heard the fake and the original remarks made by the Home Minister. Question is, was this mischief by the Congress party that has been saying over and over again that the BJP, if voted to power, will remove all reservation? The Home Ministry certainly believes so and has lodged a complaint with the Delhi police. BJP-ruled Assam has arrested the social media coordinator of the Congress in the state. But what takes the cake is that the Delhi police has now issued summons to Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy as well. The Delhi police asked Revanth Reddy to bring his electronic devices, which means his phones, etc., on May 1st, when he is expected to appear before for investigations. Mr. Reddy is saying the BJP is trying to arrest him.
मोदी जी आज तक अमित शाह जी ईडी, इनकम टैक्स, सीबीआई को इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे चुनाव जीतने के लिए। अभी मेरे समाचार मिला है तेलंगाना कांग्रेस पार्टी ऑफिस में दिल्ली पुलिस पहुंचा हुआ है। सोशल मीडिया में कोई पोस्टिंग लगाया, इसीलिए तेलंगाना के कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष को तेलंगाना मुख्यमंत्री को अरेस्ट करते बोल के नोटिस लेकर तेलंगाना गांधी भवन में पहुंच गए। इसका मतलब नरेंद्र मोदी जी ईडी, इनकम, सीबीआई हो गए, अभी दिल्ली पुलिस को इस्तेमाल कर रहे चुनाव जीतने के लिए। यहाँ पर कोई डरने वाले नहीं है भाई, यहाँ पर पलट के जवाब देने वाले हैं। देखेंगे आने वाले चुनाव में नरेंद्र मोदी जी और अमित शाह को हरा के दिखाएंगे कर्नाटक और तेलंगाना में।
Ladies and gentlemen, the controversy escalated after several social media handles related to the Congress party shared this doctored footage. It played well with their poll pitch that the BJP will end all reservation if they come to power. The BJP, as expected, has moved the poll panel, but Rahul Gandhi is undeterred. The Prime Minister, on the other hand, is calling the Congress desperate.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी, बीजेपी के लोग कहते हैं हम आरक्षण को खत्म कर देंगे। जहां भी कमजोर लोगों को थोड़ा सा फायदा मिलता है, किसानों को थोड़ा सा फायदा मिलता है, मजदूरों को, छोटे व्यापारियों को थोड़ा सा फायदा मिलता है, वहां ये लोग, उनका ध्यान चला जाता है, उसको बंद करने की कोशिश करते हैं। कभी कहते हैं, इनके लोग कहते हैं कि हम आरक्षण खत्म कर देंगे, और फिर बयान आते हैं हम आरक्षण के खिलाफ नहीं है। रिजर्वेशन को खत्म करने का तरीका प्राइवेटाइजेशन, रिजर्वेशन को खत्म करने का तरीका अग्निवीर।
लेकिन जो लोग चुनाव हार चुके हैं, मैदान खोले हैं, ये लोग इन दिनों टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग करके फेक वीडियो बना रहे हैं। आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का दुरुपयोग करते हुए मेरी आवाज में ऐसी भद्दी चीजें आजकल सोशल मीडिया में डाल रहे हैं, बहुत बड़ा खतरा पैदा हो रहा है। और इसलिए मेरी देशवासियों की अपील है कि कोई भी फेक वीडियो आपको नजर आए, आप पुलिस को जानकारी दो, हमारी पार्टी को जानकारी दो, कानूनी लोगों पर कार्रवाई होगी और उनको सबक सिखाया जाएगा।
A quick chat with my guest this evening. Karan Verma is an author. Advocate APS Khadial is spokesperson of the Congress party, and Advocate NS Napinai is an advocate in the Supreme Court. He is also the founder of Cyber Saathi. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. I'm going to come to Mr. Khadial first. Mr. Khadial, you know, I understand that we are in the middle of an election. I understand that we are in the middle of competing narratives as far as the entire reservation controversy is concerned. But what I don't understand is the need to spread fake videos via official Congress handles. Why do it?
Thank you, Shreya. Please allow me a minute uninterrupted. Less and less days to go for the result, and more action is being witnessed against Congress leaders and India Alliance leaders. Hemant Soren, one Chief Minister down. Arvind Kejriwal, second Chief Minister down. Mr. Reddy, third Chief Minister. Fourth is the Congress party's accounts were also frozen back in the day, and then we had to go to the Supreme Court to get relief. So this is but
Arey, don't play this victim card, Mr. Khadial. Please answer the question.
I am sorry, this is not victim card. This is a fact. This is a pattern, and everybody can see it. I beg to differ. There's no victim card. We've all seen, I'll tell you the stats also. 95% cases registered by the ED and CBI are against opposition parties. Why is the conviction rate going low? And why is it that when 25 leaders from the opposition
Mr.
parties
Khadial, I've
join
asked
the
you,
Bharatiya Janata
where is the
Party,
need to
23
spread
of them-
fake videos?
Now, number one.
My question is simple. I know all the stats you're giving me. You have been on enough on Mirror now to know that we've covered all of this. That discussion is done and dusted. I'm asking you, where is the...
You have...
Mr. Khadial, here's my question. I'm going to ask you that question again. Mr. Khadial, I'm going to ask you that question. Mr. Khadial, I understand that in election season, you will see narratives that are misleading from both political parties. We are seeing exactly that as far as reservation is concerned. मतलब कांग्रेस गलत narrative डाल रहा है, misinformed narrative डाल रहा है, बीजेपी भी डाल रहा है. Okay. My question to you is, where is the need to spread fake videos and fake news? That's it.
Answering the question, I was anyway coming to this, Shreya. I was anyway coming to this. Let me clarify one thing. We are not the originator of the video. Let's understand the law. Let's understand how it works. I, being a lawyer, am telling you, for the offences that have been registered against Mr. Reddy, had to be origination attributed to him. There is no origination at his part. He has nothing to do with it. And number two, we all know that the social media handles...
Telangana Congress has retweeted that video.
Shreya, if I may complete, please.
Telangana Congress official Twitter handle has retweeted that video. सब class 5 के बच्चे को दिख रहा है कि doctored video है. Mr. Khadial, कैसी बात कर रहे हैं आप?
If I may please complete, Shreya, if you would allow me the time to answer. Class 5 के बच्चे को पता है, then why has the Bharatiya Janata Party throughout this election phase been sharing and been saying things which are untrue, which are false? Mr. Modi saying that we are against reservation. Saying that घुसपैठियों को reservation दे देंगे, जिनके बच्चे ज्यादा होते हैं, आपके मंगलसूत्र लेके गहने लेके उनको दे देंगे. That is not a lie. That is not. And I'll tell you why we are not.
Karan Verma.
If I may complete, please, 10 more seconds. One, we do not do what the Bharatiya Janata Party does. It is the Bharatiya Janata Party mindset and perspective. Since they do it, they feel everybody does it, but it's not the case. Now, number two, we are not doing it. Now, number one, we are not the originator. And number two, it is not Mr. Reddy operating his own account. There are people for that. And number three, I just wish that there were actual cases registered against people like Mr. Modi who make communal remarks, against criminals like Brij Bhushan who have allegations attributed to them regarding sexual assault,
Karan Verma.
sexual harassment.
Okay, Mr. Khadial, your 10 seconds.
There is no action at all.
Let Karan Verma come in. हो गया. Let others come in. Karan Verma, essentially the crux of Mr. Khadial's argument is this. एक मिनट रुक जाइए. Essentially the crux of the argument is this. सुन लीजिए भैया. I'm the anchor. मुझे भी बोलने दीजिए ना. That we, the Congress party, are not originators of this video. And by the way, there's a probe on, and no one knows who the originator of the video is. But one person related to the Congress party has been arrested by BJP ruled Assam. ठीक है. Secondly, he's saying BJP के नेता तो reservation वाले मामले में they are spewing one lie after another, where they are saying that if the Congress party comes to power, they are going to give reservation to Muslims and going to take away reservation from SC, ST, OBC. The counter narrative to that what I'm trying to ask you, and I think the crux of Mr. Khadial's argument is that your leaders can lie, but we held guilty if we post a fake video by mistake. I think that's the crux of his argument.
So I'm actually not surprised. I mean, a party that has run this entire campaign on fake promises is bound to come up with fake stuff in its campaign also. So I'm not surprised. So this is the real chal and charitra of the Congress party, which has actually called the Prime Minister fake and called the Prime Minister spreading misinformation. They've doctored a video and they've spread it through their official handles, and then they have the gall. It's the perfect example of the pot calling the kettle black, actually. You know, what I'm most appalled by is that this entire campaign of the Congress from the last 6-8 months, starting from Rahul Gandhi himself, has been all about caste, reservation, jhoot, lies. Isko caste hogi, isko ye de denge, isse ye le lenge. None of them have been able to set one constructive agenda in this campaign. All they want to spread is canard that BJP will take away reservation, they are anti-OBC, we will do an X-ray, we will take this from this one, give it to this one. Where are we heading with this sort of campaign? No wonder the Congress is reduced to the political margins.
Karan Verma,
They have no
don't
agenda,
take the moral high
zero
ground here.
credibility. I mean, a party with
The
spread
BJP
fake
is doing
video.
exactly that. हिंदू का मंगलसूत्र लेके
I
मुसलमान
will
को दे
take the moral
दोगे,
high ground. At least BJP
हिंदू का गोल्ड
has
लेके
not spread.
मुसलमान को दे दोगे.
नहीं, ये words
The
नहीं
BJP
करें. ये-
can also
ये
be
आप
held
बोल रहे हो.
guilty for exactly what you're
ये आप
holding the
बोल रहे हो.
Congress guilty of.
OB
मैं कहाँ बोल रही हूँ? The Prime Minister ने बोला है भाई.
No, there's a
मैं
difference.
कहाँ?
There is
Who
a
am I to
difference.
say any of these
That
things?
was a genuine. हाँ, मुझे बोलने दीजिए. मुझे बोलने दीजिए. आपने सवाल पूछा, एक बार मुझे बोलने दीजिए. प्राइम मिनिस्टर नेवर यूज द वर्ड कि मुस्लिम को दे देंगे या इसको कर देंगे. उन्होंने एक सवाल पूछा कि भाई आपके मैनिफेस्टो में वेल्थ सर्वे की बात है, वेल्थ इक्वालिटी लाएंगे. राहुल गांधी इज सेइंग, सो व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू? इज दिस व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू? ही रेफरेंस speech of Manmohan Singh in 2006. He didn't spread fake videos, for crying out loud. He didn't come up with doctored clips which they are spreading. They owe an apology to the nation. Let them through their official handles issue an apology that yes, we spread misinformation. Yes, all our proxy handles are guilty of this.
So
at
fake
least
news
have
is
this
okay,
moral
fake
temerity and
videos are
apologize
not
before
okay.
the nation.
Karan Verma.
Prime Minister, what he did, you
Karan
can debate.
Verma, are you
at
saying
least it
fake
was
news is
fake
okay?
and doctored.
Karan Verma, are you saying that fake news is okay, but fake videos
No,
are not
I'm
okay?
not saying-
Is that what you're saying? You only said abhi.
No, where is the fake
कि at
news?
least BJP
Shreya,
ने
there we
fake
can have a
videos तो नहीं
difference of
डाले.
opinion. No, that is what you think. The Prime Minister,
हाँ.
no, the Prime Minister referenced Manmohan Singh's speech in 2006, and by the way, Manmohan Singh in 2009 again clarified minorities, particularly the Muslim minority. So that is debatable. We can have different views, but this is goddamn
Dr. Manmohan
lies.
Singh fighting the
This
election?
is daylight robbery where you doctor a video and spread it.
अच्छा ठीक
Sorry?
है. Okay. No, doctoring a video.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying no. Here's my point. Doctoring a video is dangerous. Doctoring a video is dangerous for elections anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
NS Napin, I just want to ask you this. Have our politicians not understood the gravity of what is happening? In this tutu meme that we are saying कि fake news है, वो fake video है, at least fake news is better than fake video, etc., etc. Have we not understood the potential damage that fake videos like this can cause? Abhi to it's in the middle of a political storm. It works for both sides to have this brewing. But just help our viewers understand why this is dangerous and why political parties in this country need to have a more nuanced debate on AI and fake doctored videos and deep fakes.
Pardon me if I take a very frivolous example for this, but it's critical. So whenever we talk about cyber crimes and a prank, when we're trying to explain to children what is the difference between a prank and cyber crime, we talk about the stage at which you cross that line. When it is impermissible, the joke becomes a crime. So I'm kind of reminded of that when I'm hearing this debate today, because it's critical for us to understand that when it amounts to a crime, it is a crime irrespective of which political party we are speaking about. If it is a doctored video, it is not just a violation against an individual, it is a crime which can be prosecuted under Indian laws. It is a crime under existing Indian laws. We don't have to wait for new laws to come in for this. It is an offense under existing Indian law, specifically Indian Penal Code and IT Act. Yes, Shreya, you have a question.
Okay. I quickly wanted to ask you a question. You said, when you talk to children about cyber crimes, you talk about pranks and you talk about crime. You've heard the doctored video of the Home Minister. Does it fall in the category of a political prank or is it a cyber crime, in your view?
Exactly. A wonderful question. Thank you for that. Because that's exactly what I was leading to say that if you create a funny video, it may be like, what we call as parody. That's what a video which would fall into the prank category would be. But when you doctor a video the way you showed in the beginning, irrespective of it being in the middle of elections, it could be at any point in time, more so when it's during elections, more so when you know that it will have an impact on a democratic process, it clearly falls within the category of crime. Now, this is exactly what the reason I used that example for. Yes, Shreya, please go ahead.
I just then quickly wanted to get in APS Khadial. Mr. Khadial, you were talking about the law, right?
Yeah.
So the law is very clear. The law is, Mr. Khadial, very clear. You're an advocate yourself, like NS Napinai. The law is clear. This is cybercrime. This is not a prank. This is not a meme. This is not a parody. And therefore, if a summons has been sent to the Telangana Chief Minister, who is head of the Telangana Congress, whose Twitter handle tweeted out the doctored video, the Delhi police is well within its rights. Why go to town saying they're trying to arrest the Chief Minister?
Thank you, Shreya, for the question. Number one, Mr. Amit Malviya of the Bharatiya Janata Party, I can give you multiple examples as to where he has allegedly shared videos which are either false or are defamatory, and there are multiple examples to that. There was a video also shared, a clipped video of Mr. Manmohan Singh that was shared, and it turned out that the video was mischievously clipped, and many more videos. That's one. Number two, I told you that we are not the originator, which is an essential for the offense to be made. And second, if you are under the if you're under the impression that the video that is being shared is not fake and you share it or you repost it, that is not an offense. An offense is when you know it is a fake, and despite that, if you share it. Therefore, we do not fall under the bracket. Nevertheless, action has been initiated against us because the objective not to do justice.
I just want to get in NS Napinai. Give me a minute. I think you have answered the question. Give me a minute here, Mr. Khadial. I have a technical question to NS Napinai. Mr. Khadial is saying we are not the originators. We just retweeted it. We didn't know any better. We didn't know it was fake. Now, if I'm not the originator of a video, my only fault is that I have retweeted it. Is police action justified against me? Especially sending summons to a chief minister? Or is it disproportionate and depends on which side of the political divide you are on?
I'll have to rely on one of the judgments which is already there. In the case of S.V. Shekhar, he is a Tamil comedian, and one of the things was a issue about a post which was maligning journalists, and the second part of it was him sharing those posts. In the first instance, his defense was that I didn't create the post, I only shared it. And the court still refused to grant bail, saying that even the aspect of sharing is in itself an action which is violative. So here the issue about whether a share was done knowingly or unknowingly is a matter of evidence. It's a matter for investigation, and what is happening now is an investigation. I just wanted to clarify that what I'm sharing is not with respect to any political party or with respect to A or B here. This is what the law says, and this is where we are. So the reason I talked about the S.V. Shekhar case, and I also wanted to point to just one final point I wanted to make. Again, the Supreme Court has laid down the law very clearly that when a complaint is given about a cognizable offense, it will lead to an investigation. And if some summons is issued or a process which is part of investigation is initiated, that again falls within due process. We'll have to appear before the investigations agency and show what is right and what is it that we have done which may exonerate us. That's the way the law works.
The question is, will this one incident deter political parties from making and sharing fake videos? We don't know. Karan Verma, I have 20 seconds. Please answer my question in 20 seconds. This is election season. All kinds of things are getting said. True, false, misleading, mischievous, etc., etc. In election season, where it's open for political parties, wouldn't the BJP's action, wouldn't the BJP have done well just to go to the Election Commission and complain instead of unleashing the Delhi police with all its might on the Congress party and a sitting chief minister?
Not at all, Shreya. I think this should be taken up to its logical conclusion in the most aggressive manner, because this could have negative repercussions for the fabric of our society. What are you trying to do here with this misinformation? These are sensitive topics which can stir up emotions. And he's done this deliberately. He's not just retweeted it, Mr. Revant Reddy. He's talked about it in Jan Sabhas after Jan Sabhas.
Misinformation
And
on
they
this
very well
sensitive
know that
topic
such
has
a
come from
proposal has
both
not come
sides.
from BJP. So they shouldn't
From
feign
Rahul Gandhi and from the
innocence
Prime
and
Minister.
ignorance. No, Shreya, again you are mixing the two.
But point is,
you are mixing the two.
misinformation
That is
on
a,
this
that
very
was a question
sensitive
to a
topic
reference to a
has
statement. This
come
is a
from
video.
both sides.
But let's
From
at
Prime
least
Minister
differentiate
Modi
between.
and from Rahul Gandhi. No, why? It's part of the same story. You have to understand it in a larger context.
can't
but
be
we'll
monkey
leave it there for the
balancing.
moment. My producer is getting extremely
No,
upset with me.
it's not the same.
No, monkey balancing nahi hai bhaiya ye. No, this is not monkey balancing. The fact is, spreading a fake video is wrong. Spreading a doctored video is wrong. But I stand by what I'm saying, that both political parties, when it comes to the reservation issue, have spread misinformation about each other. If Rahul Gandhi says that when the BJP comes to power, they will remove all reservation for SC, ST, OBC, that is untrue. But when the Prime Minister of the country goes on and says that if the Congress comes to power, reservation will go for the minority community, which is Muslims, that is untrue as well, because the manifesto doesn't say it. So misleading to dono taraf se hai, but as I said, this election season,
that has
probably
happened.
everything
That
goes.
has happened.
I hope all political parties.
Has
So
happened.
it's not
We'll
monkey.
debate
So
it
it's
some
not
other
monkey
day.
balancing. I just hope. Okay, yeah, maybe. But I just hope that all political parties know that if a doctored video is being shared / made, there will be repercussions. We leave it there for the moment. Karan Verma, thank you very much. Mr. Kadiyal, thank you. And NS Napinay, thank you very much. Agli bar, tomorrow day after. See you. Good night. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Good to have all of you on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, slipping into a quick break. There's on the other side. Do stay with us.